can you give us a definition of anthropology? Because we have in our mind what we think it is, but let's talk about definition first. Let's start there.
It's a good place to start, my friend. I think, very simply, anthropology is a study of humans. And as I said, I'm fascinated by what it means to be human, from how we've evolved to be these crazy, flawed, physical beings that we see before us, to how these physical beings have been able to adapt and change and migrate to nearly every square inch of the earth, and not just survive in each of those different places, but to thrive in those different places. So a key feature of that is not just the evolution of human physical diversity, but the evolution of human cultural diversity, and how we've marshaled our symbols, our structures, our practices, our relationships, our stories, our rituals, our songs, the objects, and our connection to the environment to be able to make sense of the complexity of our experience, to be able to find mechanisms to deal with the challenges that our world puts up for us. To be able to not only make sense of it, but to communicate that with other people within our communities, but also communicate that with people outside of our communities. And to do so in a way that enables us to not only to not only deal with those changes in real time, but also to be able to change the way that we make sense of the world, to change the way that we deal with challenges, because the only thing that is inevitable is change. And our success as a species is not our ability to be kind of uniquely adapted to one environment or one set of challenges. Our superpower is the fact that we are not uniquely adapted, and that we are variable, that we can change, that we can do things in one way. And then as the world changes, let go of that, with varying levels of difficulty and ease, but embrace new ways of doing things. And so our ability to do things differently, our ability to be different, our ability to embrace change, our ability to let go and forget, these are all inherently human things. And our ability to connect with people, with objects, with places, with stories, in order to do that, our ability to marshal our culture to be able to do that, that's the stuff that we study as anthropologists.